Hi, this is Don, two-star National Marketing Director, Nerium International. Really excited today to be doing this call and hosting the call for Dr. Randy Nordyke. With just a little bit of a background real quickly, he had a very successful practice in Ventura County, Los Angeles area, even into Orange County. 200 patients per day he was seeing in his practice. He had become known for creating a particular type of laser surgery that he had actually become a specialist with, and he's been involved in the product development and dealt with several agencies as a result of that. He's currently the medical director and partner with a med spa in San Diego, California, where they're focusing on cellulite, fat reduction, and overall reduction in size. And he can talk more in detail on that. But Dr. Randy, are you on the call?
I am on the call. What I've seen in in our med spa as a result of having Firm around in a very, very short period of time, and the reaction that we're having with some of the patients that are seeing it. And I want to talk a little bit about some of the treatments that we do in our spa, not trying to promote it, I'm trying to brag about it, but there is a reason I'm going to tell you that, and it's going to tie into Firm when I get done telling you about it. What we do, there's two things we do. We do fat freezing, and then we do another procedure called Venus, which is, according to the American Health and Beauty Institute, is the #1 rated non-surgical treatment, radio frequency treatment for the treatment of cellulite. And that machine costs $90,000, and it costs patients about $2,500 to go through 6 different treatments. And the way it works, basically, just to kind of give you a background in terms of what cellulite is. Cellulite is basically a breakdown in your collagen matrix. So when you see dimpling in your skin, it's basically where the collagen is starting to break down a little bit. And what this Venus does is it helps to rebuild the collagen. So the reason I tell you that is that we're seeing results with Nerium that are as good with this or better than what we see with Venus. So a bottle that wholesales at $70 and retails at $100 does, in my opinion, and I own the machine, what treatments that cost $2,500. And that's partly why I'm so excited about it. I mean, when you see firsthand how well the product is working in a clinical setting, and you are able to compare it to something like what we're seeing like Venus, it's just unbelievable. And and as excited as I am about what Nerium Firm does, and I've been looking forward to this product because I know, and I'm going to talk about some of the industry statistics in terms of just how big this market is. But as excited as I am about the product, probably, and this is just an estimate based on my numbers, probably less than 10% of our active brand partners have even purchased a bottle. So when I spoke with Mark Smith earlier today, I said, I really understand the size of this market. I really understand how the potential of this product. Do you agree that if this product is promoted correctly in our teams, that we could double our volume in 90 days? They said yes, absolutely, was his answer. So it just gives you an idea of just the potential of the product. For me, just personally, I will tell you this will always be my #1 product. Doesn't mean I'm not taking anything away from our other products that came out first. In fact, I'll just tell you a little story about how they compare to other clinical skincare lines. I have everybody come in, that has a clinical skincare line. They come in and they present their lines. Obagi, Skin Medica, PCA. And at the end of the presentations, I always ask them, so show me some before and afters. And they do. They have some before and afters. And none of them come close to what Nerium does. Not even close. And they have multiple products for discoloration. They have multiple products for this and that. We have one product for everything. So I'm very excited. So please don't misunderstand me. I'm very excited about our the day and the night cream. But I am over the top about Nerium Firm. It's a $600 million marketplace, according to the American Health and Beauty Institute. And what's really interesting about this product is that there's other firming creams out there, but none of them come even remotely close in the before and afters compared to what we're able to do. And you don't have to use wraps. You don't have to do, use all of that other crap that a lot of the other companies make you do. And, and the results we're seeing inside of the first 2 to 3 weeks that we've seen on Facebook is just the beginning. And for you, the guys out there, this is a product that guys can use as well. I've been talking to a lot of guys, and they have been under the impression that it's just for women. It's not. You want to reduce your overall body volume size or the appearance of, so to speak. You want to get more toning. Absolutely use this product. And I know that as time goes by, we're going to see more and more pictures of, with men and the results that they've seen as well. I'm going to tell you 2 quick stories that happened to me this week. One was I had the Nerium firm sitting up on the counter in my office, and a patient came up, and she goes, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, it's Nerium firm." And I said, "It's treat cellulite." She goes, "You got to be kidding." And I go, "Yeah." And so I showed her some before and after pictures. And she says, "Oh, my God, can I buy it?" And so I sold her the bottle. I didn't bring it in for that intention. I brought it in because I was going to give it to somebody else, that I was showing the business to. But I did sell her the bottle. Today, another patient walks in, and she said, and it was sitting up on the counter because it was so miserably hot outside, I didn't want it sitting in the car. I mean, to me, this is like liquid gold, right? And so it's sitting up on the counter, and the patient goes, "What's this?" And one of the estheticians that works for us goes, "Doc, you got to show her these pictures. You got to show her the pictures." And so I showed her the pictures like I did the other patient. And she said, "Well, that bottle's mine, right? You are going to sell me that bottle." And I just started smiling because, again, I was going to take it to show somebody later on tonight. And now I'm down to 1 bottle. And she says, "You are going to sell me that bottle." And she goes, "How much is it?" And I said, "It's $200. She goes, "All right. Take a check." I said, "No, I'm just kidding. It's not $200. It's $100 retail." And she goes, "I want that bottle." The point I'm getting at is that the reaction I'm seeing with people when they look at this bottle, they look at the package, and they know what the market is, and you show them some pictures, you're going to be able to get a lot more customers as a result of Nerium Firm. And, I did a call into my team last week, and I said, I've never, ever on any of my calls have I ever said to anybody, you need to buy product. I've never said that. But I'm telling you now that, I know that everyone's situation is a little bit different, but, this is one product that I'm going to implore you really have, get the stock you possibly can, because not only are you going to make the money on the retail side of it, but you're going to make the volume on it. And the ones who take advantage of that and tap into Nerium Firm are going to grow by far the fastest, not only from the standpoint of customers, but also from the perspective of getting brand partners. As Don mentioned, I've added 3 brand partners this week just on showing the Nerium Firm. And I'm not the biggest recruiter in the world because I have a lot going on. But 3 in 1 week as a result of showing Nerium Firm. So that's basically what I wanted to get across, and that's what I was trying to get across to Don, is that I've been around products a long time, developed some myself, been excited. I'm excited about our day and night cream, but I've never been as excited about a product as I am Nerium Firm, because I know how big the market is, and I know that the differences between before and after of what it can do, for your customers and as well as building your team.
Obviously, having Dr. Randy Nordyke on the call, giving his experience directly in the field, the excitement that's come from that. We were all excited about it anyway, but actually what's happening with the Nerium Firm, and particularly with Dr. Randy Nordyke having the experience and history and then bringing that directly into his office and seeing what's happening with it. I think everybody here should have enormous confidence in going out and sharing this and getting your supply as well to be able to pass out or use personally.